Guys, welcome to today's video. Currently we're on our way back from Harlow, Essex. We've picked up a few parts for the Corsa VXR. Guys, make sure you hit that subscribe button. We're currently on 694, I think, at this moment of recording. The milestone target is 1,000, so let's smash that. So yeah, we're just on our way back now. When we get back, we'll get into the video. I'll show you exactly what I've got. I'm going to show you guys what I've bought. I've made 2 different stops, picked up 2 different lots of parts. I've got an absolutely ridiculous deal on these parts I'm about to show you now. Actually, on all the parts I've picked up today, I've just come in quids in, I think. So I'll flip the camera around, I'll show you what we've got, and I'll tell you how much I paid for them. So here we go, guys. You see we've got a passenger's door there, and we've got 2 wings. You've seen in the last video, the passenger's wing was sort of buckled and dented in around there. I actually won the pair of these for £22. Unbelievable. They come as a pair. We don't need that one, so we'll sell that one and we'll just make our money back, and basically that's a free wing. The door as well was from the same seller. Picked that up for a tenner. We probably don't need it, but for a tenner, and whilst I was there picking these up, I thought I'd grab that. So all in all, it's just over £30, so very, very happy with that. Now, I also mentioned in the last video about refurbing the wheels. I've actually picked up a new set of wheels for this car. Now, these are 17s. The wheels I've picked up for the car, I can't stop smiling. The wheels I've picked up for the car are 18s. So we just have a look here. As you can see, they're the original wheels. If we come over here, these are the new wheels I picked up for £100. Look at them. I'm so over the moon with these. So these are actually Corsa VXR wheels. They come obviously off a Corsa VXR, but they're 18s. Now, granted, they do need a refurb, but we're just going to be refurbing these wheels anyway. I can probably sell the wheels off this car and make my money back. All the tyres are brilliant. As you can see here as well, we've got a new crash bar, so that's now come. Now, I have actually ordered a rear bumper for the car. Got that at an absolute steal as well. To get it delivered was £105, and it's in the same colour. Unbelievable. The only thing I'm struggling with, funnily enough, is a boot lid. I know in the last video I said that'll probably be the easiest thing to get. I did actually find one. The guy rang me actually this morning and said, look, we were trying to get off the shelf and we've smashed it. So yeah, that's we've not had much luck there at the moment. Now, we have sourced a rear light for the car. Phil at Phil's Salvage Rebuilds has kindly offered to send me the rear light, the passenger's rear light, completely free of charge. Guys, if you haven't checked out Phil's channel already, I'll put a link down in the description below. So thanks for that, Phil. Now, you see here, we've got ourselves a welder as well. Gone all out in this video. So we've bought ourselves a new MIG welder, obviously for the dent on the Corsa. I'll just show you this as well. Picked up a heavy duty clamp, so we can weld a piece of metal on there. We can put the clamp around it and we can tug it. I've also ordered a car puller that hasn't arrived yet. Now, just a little update on the car itself. To unlock the bloody car, I've actually already made a start with pulling this dent out. So as you can see, if you remember in the last video, that was really tight up to there. So that's sort of how much of a gap we've managed to pull out. And again, this all sort of needs straightening up. Didn't want to pull it anymore because obviously we could cause more damage than what's already done. So hence why I've now got the welder and the clamp, so we can sort of safely pull it back up properly. Come and have a look in here. It's all straight. There is a little bend, it's bent slightly down there, but that hopefully will pull out when we pull this out. Now, let me have a look here. What I did was got got sort of like a bar, put a bit of wood behind there so it didn't sort of dent that in, and just sort of levered it out. And had this, let me show you, this lying about in the garage. So used some spacers and washers, stuck them in and sort of gave it a pull, and yeah, that sort of seems to do the trick. That's what I used to sort of pull the dent out a little bit, but we're sort of as far as we can get without sort of pulling it out properly. So that's the current state. If you have a look under here, I'll show you guys how well that's going to pick that up. But that was really up tight to that, so yeah, obviously it's still got a long way to go, if you can see in there. I don't know what you can see that. See that there, that fold, so obviously we're going to need to straighten that out. That will be in another video. We're not going to do that in today's video. Now, what I'm going to do today, come around here, I'm going to remove the front bumper, because we're going to see to this damage down here, and I'm going to change the wing. So I'm going to move the car over, I'm going to get the front bumper off, I'm going to get the wing off, we're going to change the wing. Now what I'm going to do as well, if you head over to my Instagram page at Car Trader Diaries, what I'll do after is I'll post a quick sneak peek of what the wheel looks like on the car. Just put one on. I'll put it up on Instagram. If you're not following us already, do make sure you follow us on Instagram. Right, let's get set up. Let's get this wing off. Right, we'll just show you quickly, for those of you that don't know why we're changing this wing. As you can see there, it's crumpled in there, so as you can see, we've now got the wing off. That was an absolute ball ache. There's a nut, you can see it just there, right there. So we had to sort of loosen that off and sort of pull the wing out. Let me make it a bit bigger. So just mess everywhere. I need to have a tidy up. So I'm going to put the new wing on now, and then we can reposition that light. We put that back into place. Just looking at this bumper as well, so it needs some repair work there. Looks like it's previously been repaired. So we need to repair that. We need to I think we're going to staple that, smarten that up. There's some cracking around there. I might actually just see how much these are. Along there, I think they're quite expensive, to be fair, so if we can repair this, then we will do that. Okay, so it's another day now. Since yesterday, we've had another delivery. As you can see, got a bumper in the same colour. It needs a good cleaning and buff out, but overall that'll be fine. And we've got another delivery in that box there. It is a 2-ton hand puller. So obviously we've got the welder there. So what we'll do is we're going to weld some plates on here. We're going to use that puller to well, pull this out. Simple as that. So all I've got left to do is I've got to finish bolting that back together, bolt the headlight in, and then what we're going to do is we're just going to sort of trial fit the rear crash bar, just make sure it all lines up fine. There we have it, guys. It's the new wing now on. It all lines up good. Around here. See there, it's a little bit. Need to touch that in, but apart from that. Okay, so as you can see, we've now got the crash bar on. We're going to just test fit the bumper, just to make sure it all fits as it should. Obviously, it will be coming back off again. There's only literally just a light test fit. There's still a bolt in that on the original bumper to take out because the previous guy rounded it off. So we need to obviously take it back off again. But sort of gives you an idea what we're dealing with. I'm happy with that. Just needs a good clean. A few scuff marks, so it sort of needs seeing too. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to have a quick look at the damage on here. We need to sort of staple that back together or get some wire and sort of, you know, twist it back together in place, I think. And that as well, it's cracked there. Right, so what I've done is I've drilled holes either side, put some wire through it to pull it together. Some copper wire. See how we get on with that. There's obviously another. It's actually been previously repaired. You can see there. So ideally, I want to get it repaired just to keep the cost down. But you know, we'll see how we get on. But that's going to be a wrap for today's video. In the next video, we're going to make a start, welding a plate on and pulling the bodywork out, get that all straight, and then hopefully we can get the rear bumper put on. Rear light, I'm still waiting for the rear light to turn up. Finding it quite difficult to come across a rear boot lid. Like I said, I did order one. When they was taking it down from their shelves or their racks, they dropped it and smashed it. So, you know, hey ho. And obviously, if you go and check out the Instagram, there'll be a picture of these wheels, or one wheel, on the car, just sort of show you guys what it looks like. So if you want to see what they're like, give us a follow on Instagram, and yeah, go and check it out. Hopefully you enjoyed today's video. If you did, leave the thumbs up. If you're new as well, subscribe to the channel. So yeah, that's all for today, guys. Take it easy. I'll see you very, very soon. Peace. Wow.